out. Peace. Last name to God. Yo, dig. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Keep low. Y'all got a good one for y'all today. Y'all know all of y'all like Bruce Lee, right? If you don't like Bruce Lee, get off my channel. You feel me? And make sure you subscribe and give this one a thumbs up, because I'm going to give y'all some rare pictures of Bruce Lee, and I'm going to give y'all some real information that y'all probably don't know about him. So, like, this is going to be one of a probably 2-part series, and this is going to be 30 things that you really didn't know about Bruce Lee. Y'all know who he's, y'all know who the fuck he is. All right, let's get into this. Okay, let's get into this. Let's dive into the legacy of the martial art legend, Bruce Lee, whose travesty was woven with achievements, complicated relationships, and untold changes from his iconic films, influential friendships, and dedication to his craft. Let's get into the profound personal moments, unexpected parallels with his son Brandon Lee. So join us at Keep Low as we unravel the hidden layers of Bruce Lee's incredible life. Let's get into it. Bruce Lee first studied combat at the age of 13, taking up Wing Chun Kung Fu, as well as boxing, fencing, and other forms of martial art. He opened up his school, Jung Fang Kung Fu Institute, when he was 20 years of age, and eventually he developed his physique from the martial arts that was called Jeet Kune Do. Before the Dragon. Lee was born in San Francisco, born and raised in Hong Kong. His birth name was Lee Jung Fan, meaning return again in Cantonese. It is believed that the nurse who helped birth him was the first person to call him Bruce. Lee was born in the United States because his father, who was a famous Cantonese opera singer and film actor, was at the International Opera Tour in California at the time of Bruce Lee's birth. His father's success and fame led both Lees to America and citizenship. This is the early parlays of the entertainment industry. Due to his father's connections, Lee appeared in over 20 movies by the time he was an adult. His first film appearance was as a baby. He was only a few months old. It was called Gungalow's Gate Girl. While Lee has been in many movies many times, his true talent as a martial artist star was undiscovered until 1964, when he had a chance to meet a hairdresser by the name of Jay Sebring. Sebring took Lee to a television screen test where he displayed his skills and finally got to display on television for the first time. Sebring was murdered on August 9th, 1969 by the Charles Manson family. The family was one of the most infamous crimes in American history. Bruce Lee rebelled against traditional schooling and was expelled from LaSalle College in Kowloon. Facing trauma and ridicule, he joined the Tiger Junction Street, a street gang. Despite turbulent path, Bruce discovered his passion for martial arts under Master Hip Man, the Grandmaster of Wing Chun. Bruce Lee was well renowned for his lean physique and rigorous fitness routine, prioritizing muscular strength, endurance, cardiovascular fitness, and flexibility. He bent on Western bodybuilding with Eastern mental and spiritual practice, Lee's discipline approach extended to nutrition, steering clear of baked goods, showcasing unparalleled self-discipline both in exercise and diet. Those close to Lee attest of his loving, playful humor, as he often delighted in telling jokes by laughter and happiness to those all around him. On film sets, Bruce Lee was mischievous, a prankster, infusing his energetic, fun-loving spirit into every moment. This playful charisma might as well have been an inherited trait from his father, a known jokester of his time and shared by Bruce Lee's family. In 1963, Bruce Lee faced rejection from the United States military following a failed pre-introduction physical, labeled as a 4F due to his undescended testicles, requiring contact lenses for his poor eyesight. Lee, in addition, had sinus disorders that rendered him physically unfit to join the United States military. Bruce Lee's roles included film director, producer, choreographer, screenwriter. He journeyed into film industry and stemmed from martial arts, catching the attention of screenwriters in the United States. By the 1970s, Bruce Lee had established his presence in both Hong Kong and Hollywood, all while impairing his martial arts expertise in numerous enthusiasms. The studio producing Enter the Dragon wanted to change the film's title. In response, Bruce Lee issued a stern ultimatum threatening to quit and break several ties with the studio unless the original name of the title was reinstated, Enter the Dragon. Lee won the argument and the film's title revered to Enter the Dragon. Beyond his marital prowess, Bruce Lee showcased a diverse talent, a champion cha-cha dancer. He won Hong Kong's Chow Colony Cha-Cha Championship. He delivered into the arts, exploring with poetry and figurative drawing. Bruce Lee was very talented. Bruce Lee has been featured on many post stamps, both during his life and after his passing. Many countries honored Lee with a stamp, but some of the most famous are in Tanzania. Bruce Lee has 6 stamps set in 2001 in Tanzania. The stamp set as Bruce Lee's legacy for the world martial arts, included in Hong Kong Post in 2020. Bruce Lee was often seen by others as gaping with anger and anger management issues. His quick temper and insistence on specific conditions stems from exceptionally high standards. In reviews, Lee of himself admitted to leveraging anger as a catalyst for learning self-improvement, aligning with his philosophy and constant personal growth. Born in the year of the dragon, during the hour of the dragon, Bruce Lee earned a childhood moniker of Little Dragon. The title became inseparable from his extending influence into the film and martial arts careers. In Chinese culture, the dragon signifies strength, good fortune, and immense power, encapsulating the essence of the actor and his enduring legacy. Bruce Lee attended the University of Washington in 1958, focusing on philosophy. However, he chose a different path, leaving the university and diving into the film industry, settling in Oakland. He co-founded a martial arts studio with Jimmy Ling Yi, introducing by Ed Parker. This venture eventually led him to Long Beach International Karate Championship, where he caught the attention of screenwriters, a friend, another twist of Bruce Lee's profound journey. Bruce Lee had a romance with Amy Sambo, proposing many times, and she consistently declined. The relationship ended in the summer of 1963, just before Bruce Lee visited Hong Kong. In 1969, Bruce Lee endured a serious back injury during a training session due to inadequate warm-ups, damaging his cerebral nerve. He faced immense muscular spasms, leading to weeks in bed and a rest, heightening his stress. Initially, he was told that he might not walk or practice martial arts again. Determined to recover, he underwent extensive therapy, even designing his own specialized bed. Though he resumed training and utilized medication for his chronic back injury, for the rest of his life he would have back injuries. During his recovery from his injury, Bruce Lee seized the opportunity to pen his world-renowned "My Defined Chief Aim." In this powerful declaration, he articulated his aspirations to become the first highest paid Oriental superstar in the United States. Lee also expressed his ambition to attain global fame by the end of 1980, coupled with deep-seated quest for inner happiness and peace. Lee worked with Jackie Chan. Bruce Lee acted with Jackie Chan in 2 films. Enter the Dragon, the two briefly worked together in a scene where a young Jackie Chan played one of the guards. Chan's character swiftly enters the frame, grabbing Bruce Lee from behind. However, Jackie Chan's short-lived role in the film, because Bruce Lee's character promptly eliminates him from the storyline. Bruce Lee showcased his remarkable speed and agility in his films, typically fighting sequences in the movies that altered for dramatic effect. Bruce Lee's presence as a unique challenge. His movements were so fast that filmmakers had to request that he slow it down to ensure that they captured it in the film. Lee collaborated closely with fighters, the choreographers, the cinematographers, aiming to capture his skill workout, compromising clarity and coherence in the final footage. The much debated private bout between Bruce Lee and Wong Jack Main unfolded in 1964 in Oakland's Chinatown, where Bruce Lee's instructing martial arts. The intense match lasted 20 minutes with opinions divided. In the pilot for the Green Hornet series, Bruce Lee was invited to portray Kato alongside Van Williams. His role introduced the art of Kung Fu to the Western media for the first time, captivating audience in the United States. There are 3 statues dedicated to memorializing Bruce Lee. They were done by a sculptor named Ken Kong, entered to create the salute Bruce Lee with this statue in Hong Kong. A known artist named Gao Hao Kung in China created a bronze statue of Lee located in Los Angeles, California. The 3rd statue of Lee was created by a sculptor named Ivan Folakit, and he was a martyr in Bosnia. These statues stand for proof of Lee's worldwide fame and appeal. At 6933 Hollywood Boulevard, Lee's star on Hollywood Walk of Fame was dedicated to him on November 17, 1983, under the category of motion pictures. Recognized as one of the most influential martial artists ever, Bruce Lee's legendary extent through iconic films like Enter the Dragon, Fist of Fury, and The Way of the Dragon. His impact resonates, inspiring a generation of martial artists and shaping landscapes of action movies. While acclaimed for his martial art prowesses, Bruce Lee wasn't known for his fashion sense. In 1970, the Hong Kong press even wrote that he was the worst dressed actor of the year. Fondness of silk, full body suits, elaborated outfits. Despite this, his iconic yellow jumpsuit from the movie Enter the Dragon became a timeless symbol. That very suit was auctioned off in Hong Kong for $100,000. Lee developed a terrible fear of water when he was young. His sister shoved him into the pool, and as retaliation, she held his head underwater. This incident scarred him so badly that he never learned to swim or went into a pool again in his life. Bruce Lee's philosophy emphasized a healthy mind, body. He adhered to a meticulous eating routine, preferably balance of Asian cuisine over Western processed foods. He maintained portion control by consuming 4 to 5 meals daily, occasionally adding a few fruit snacks. Bruce Lee's protein drinks included a mixture of eggs, peanut butter, bananas, lecithin, non-instant powdered milk, reflecting his dedication to holistic well-being. Prior to completing the film Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee foresaw it as his success and got a spot in a 6-month waiting list for a Rolls-Royce Corniche. Expressing his excitement about the vehicle, he frequently talked about it, and other celebrities would own one as well. But tragically, Bruce Lee passed away unexpectedly before having the opportunity to ride in his dream car. In Hong Kong, film Game of Death, Bruce Lee collaborated with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to film the fight scene before the compelling movie script. The producer took the place on August to October 1972, before remaining to be incomplete of Bruce Lee's untimely passing. Despite the film's unfinished status, Bruce Lee formed a strong bond with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar during its development. On July 20th, 1973, Bruce Lee, after complaining of a headache, went to take a nap and tragically never woke up. An ambulance was summoned. Upon finding him unconscious, Bruce Lee was pronounced dead upon reaching the hospital. A funeral was made for his movies. Bruce Lee's real name was Billy Lowe. As you see on these photos that I displayed from Keep Low, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel. But as you see, the Hong Kong Standard, which is a very reputable magazine at the time of Bruce Lee's passing, said that Billy Lowe is dead. And then the other magazines and news publications under that say that Billy Lowe is dead. So Bruce Lee's real name was Billy Lowe. Steve McQueen, James Coburn, Muhammad Ali declined roles in the Game of Death film due to concerns about exploiting Bruce Lee's death and dissatisfaction with low pay offers by Golden Harvest film production. Notability, the film's funeral scene incorporates footage from Bruce Lee's actual funeral, adding a prolific and authentic touch to the portrayal. Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris forged a strong friendship, with Chuck Norris being among the celebrities enrolled in Bruce Lee's martial art institute in Seattle. Their initial meeting during the filming of The Green Hornet in 1965 quickly blossomed into a close bond. In a tragic parallel to his father Bruce Lee, martial artist and actor Brandon Lee also met a premature end on a movie set that Brandon died in 1993 during the filming of The Crow under the controversial circumstances involving a firearm incident.